Hey everyone, I am early for a review of Mayans MC. This is the season finale. Let me tell you something. This season finale was crazy, especially towards the end. The ending was a WTF moment. That's what it was, okay? And I was just so ready to review this for you guys. I'm like, look, I have to record this too. I have to record this on Wednesday. I had to rewatch it. Got to take my notes and I got to give them the reviews because I couldn't wait. This episode was great. It was great. All right. It left me speechless. Okay. This was a great season finale. So let's get into it. So once again, this is the season finale of Mayans MC. Oh, what's the title? I didn't use Google Translate for the title, so I'm gonna spell it out. Okay, it's Cuervo. I can't pronounce it for y'all. I'm sorry, but yeah, this is the season finale. Okay, so let's get into it. So the opening scene, really, we see Easy. He's riding, to wherever, and he stops and he sees a dead dog, and his carcass is being eaten up by crows. Now, the first episode was called Petero, I think that was called. Yeah, Pero. And the dog was in the very first episode. And I'm like, oh, okay, we using symbolisms now. Okay. So I thought that was cool. So we get to Galindo's house and we see Dita. Dita, she's going to the dining room table and she sees the files on the table and she's like, how did he find out about these files? What's going on? And we see Galindo tells his mom, look, I know that you lied to support Devontae. Everything is done. Okay, we're done and we're moving forward. Okay, she apologizes. She asks, where's Devontae? Galindo said, it's done. We're moving forward. Okay, so she's crying. But then we see Emily and she walks outside where Galindo's at, and we can see Dita. She looks upset. She looks mad. And I'm thinking next season, Dita's gonna do something to Emily. Okay? Because we saw it throughout this whole episode with them too. Excuse me. I burped, excuse me. So we cut to Coco, Gil, and Angel. Now they're leaving the casino. Y'all remember last week's episode, and they're asking where Ezekiel is, and he's heading back to the clubhouse, and that's where the rest of them are going to. So we see Easy. He heads to see Pops at the shop, and Easy tells Pops about what Potter told them to do. Potter told him and Angel to kill Diego, and he tells Pops that, look, I gotta do it by the end of the day. Pops was like, you don't gotta do it. Don't let this man turn you into a monster. And he says, okay, we'll figure it out, but don't do anything until you get a phone call from me. Okay? So cut to the clubhouse, and they're hosting a party, this big party, and Alvarez tells Easy to head to Vicky's to get his travel bag. All right, so Easy leaves. Angel asks, Chucky, where's he going? He's like getting mad at Chucky because Chucky doesn't know where he's going, and so Angel, he gets mad. So we see Diego. All right, we see Diego, and he's getting ready to head north, to see his wife and kids. But he gets a phone call from Pops saying, "Look, I need you to come over to the butcher shop." So, Diego, he heads to the butcher shop to see Pops. So Angel, no, not Angel. Alvarez tells, gives everybody a update of what's going on with Galindo and how, saying that, the rebels changed Galindo. He's seeing everything in a different light, okay? And how this is what's going on with whole Galindo, MC, and the rebels. So, HOS has security cornrows. He has connections to the military, all right? And they're gonna like handle all the small firearms and, you know, all small weapons. But if they need something bigger, right, they're gonna get it from the Israelis in Honduras. And the feds know about the relationship. They know what everything's going on. And Sam Crow is going to supply the guns to the cartel under the radar. Okay, so the feds have no idea about that part. Okay, and this scene really touched me because Alvarez said, you know, he was talking about the relationship that the Mayans have with Sam Crow, especially with Charming. And if y'all remember Sons of Anarchy, in the beginning, the Mayans and Charming, they really didn't see eye to eye. They were enemies. But throughout the season, they learned to respect one another and they became allies. Okay? And Alvarez said, I'm going to keep the promise to Jax. I'm going to continue to keep the promise that he made to Jax. And that scene really touched me because I miss Jax. R.I.P. The way he went out, you know, that was sad. That was really sad how Jax went out. So R.I.P. to Jax. So, but the charter is going to handle the business between Galindo and Sam Crow. And everybody agrees to the whole situation. Okay? So, Easy sees Emily. He's riding and he sees Emily. That he has a flashback. Whoop-de-whoop. So, Pops sees that Diego is at the door, and they go to the freezer. And I'm not gonna go word for word over this whole scene, but we see Diego. He's giving this whole monologue, you know, and then while Jimenez is giving his monologue, you can see Pops reaching, you know, for his gun. He's like slowly reaching for his gun. And I'm like, I was screaming at the TV. I was like, no, Felipe, don't do it. No, don't do it. No, oh my gosh. I just kept saying, no, don't do it. He did not do it. Thank you. He couldn't do it. Right? He couldn't bring himself to do it. And so Angel, he walks in, and Angel just wants contact info of Diego. He wants to know where Diego's at because he has to do this thing. And Pops said he tried to kill Diego, but he couldn't. Okay. And Angel gets a little sob story. Whoop-de-whoop. I don't care about Angel. As you can see, I don't care about Angel anymore because of what he did. I'm going to get into that. But, you know, Angel's getting a little sob story. Whoop-de-whoop. And he says that Easy doesn't belong here. Just accept that he doesn't belong here. Okay? So we see Ezekiel. Ezekiel gets a call from Potter. Potter's like, look, you got to hurry up. Okay? Diego has a lunch date. And if you can't do it, I'm going to have to find somebody else to do it. Okay? And so we see Angel. Angel pulls up to Diego's house, and he's walking up to Diego's house. We see Ezekiel. He sees Angel walking towards the house. Okay. Knock on the door. Diego answers it. Okay. Angel opens the door. Okay. Angel opens the door, and he puts his gun up to Diego's face. Diego smooths the gun. He tried to do a ninja move, you know, whoosh. And then his boss comes in, and we see Ezekiel come in, and then Easy kills the boss. He points the gun at Diego, and then out of nowhere, Angel kills Diego. It was at that moment, that particular moment, where I was over Angel. The love-hate relationship that I have with Angel is out the window. It's out the window. Y'all see that? Bam. It's out the window. It's done. It's done. It's over. Angel, I'm done with you. I'm done. Okay? The love-hate relationship that I have with you, it's over. Karma is a bitch. She gonna come for that ass. I don't care what happens to you for the rest of this season. I don't know how many seasons Mayans has. I know y'all coming back for season 2. Congratulations. But however many seasons that the Mayans get, I don't care what happens to you. I do not care what happens to you, Angel, because you deserve every inch of karma that will come your way. I'm done with you, Angel. I'm done. I have no emotions for Angel. No more. You're done. Okay? And so Potter comes in, he sees the mess, and Potter's like, okay, look, y'all gotta clean this mess up, and I want proof that y'all, buried the body. So we see, let me get some water. Thirsty, little parched. Okay, so Diego, he meets with Galindo meets with HOS head security Cornrows. Okay, and basically he tells HOS head of security Cornrows that there are some changes happening with security. All right, you still will keep your title as HOS head of security Cornrows. You're gonna continue to protect my family and everything like that, but in the field, you have been demoted. Your services is no longer needed because of what you did to the nun, and you were sloppy with it. So that's what happened. Then we get to Angel and Ezekiel. They're driving ahead to the body. They have a conversation. Angel, I'm over you. Bye. So we cut to Dita. Dita is talking with Emily, and Emily said, "Look, you made your choice outside of the circle. And it is what it is. Dita is going to F Emily up. She's going to do something to her next season, I have a feeling, because the way that she looked at Emily, it looked like she got, something for Emily." Okay, so we see that the rebels, they got a new home, and, everybody's enjoying it, but the little girl, in the pink hoodie, she not really feeling it yet, new surroundings. And so Angel and Ezekiel, they buried the body. And then Angel says that he is going to drop Easy off at the storm drain. And yeah, you're going to leave. And you're going to tell Bishop why you're leaving. And you're going to go. Bye. Bye. And so we see Angel and Adelita. Angel pulls up to the house where the rebels are staying at. Him and Adelita talk, whoop, whoop, clap, clap. Okay, y'all can really see that I'm over Angel. So Ezekiel, he meets with Potter, and he's, looking right at the TV screen. Potter calls the person who's, whatever, and Easy sees his whole file being erased, and there's this sign of relief, like, like I'm free, there's nothing holding me, like I am free. And but he still owes Potter because he was just supposed to kill Diego, not his boss, so he owes him one. So Easy owes Potter one. Okay. Next we come to find out that Angel is secretary. So you did all of that. So you ratted out Riz just to take his position. Didn't I say that in a couple of episodes when he snitched on Riz, and I'm like, oh, so you just snitching on him just so you can get his position? Okay, Angel. And that's what ended up happening. Angel is now secretary. I said, so you did all of that just to become secretary. Goodbye, Angel. So we see Easy talking to Bishop, Hank, Taz, and Alvarez. Bishop ask Ezekiel, "Are you sure about this?" Ezekiel was like, "Yes, I am." So we don't know. We don't know that whole conversation. We don't know the whole conversation that went down. But Alvarez said, "Bishop, I got to talk to you alone." So they talk it out, and we see Charming. Finally, we see Charming, Sam Crow, Charming Motorcycle Club. They rolling in, and we see Happy. Oh my gosh, I was so happy. I was so, no pun intended, but I was really happy. I was like, when are we going to see a Charming and Mayans episode where they just come together? When are we going to see it? And we did. Okay, so I'm confused. Remind me if I'm, correct me if I'm wrong, okay? So, the last episode of Sons of Anarchy, the last episode of the entire season, didn't Jax promote Chip? I hope that was his name. Chip. Oh, I hope that was his name. The Irish dude. Was that his name? Chip? I hope that was his name. But didn't he promote Chip to president and Happy to Sarge at Arms, and then Tiggs got promoted to vice president? Is that right, y'all, or am I wrong? That sounds wrong. I don't know. But I think Happy, I don't know. I think Happy is Sarge at Arms. I think so. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, okay, in the comments, okay? But yeah, we see Happy. And we see Bishop. Bishop is sad. Like, we don't know what happened in that conversation with Alvarez, him and Alvarez, but Bishop looks sad. And we see Alvarez takes off his cut and he puts it on the chair. I'm like, no. You are a Mayan forever. You are the head honcho of the Mayans MC. You started this whole Mayans MC. No, where are you going? He takes off his cut and he walks out, the party, and he gets into the van that's waiting for him. And so we cut to the rebels again, and we see the little girl. She sleep on the floor. Okay, whoop-de-whoop. So let's cut to Bishop. Bishop tells Angel that he deserved being secretary. Yeah, okay, yeah, he deserved it. Wait until you find out what happened. So, wait until you find out the real truth. And Bishop tells Angel that he now sponsors Ezekiel. So we see Galindo. We see Emily and Galindo. They haven't. Sorry, y'all. Hair is in my mouth. So we see Galindo and Emily. They having a little dinner time, and there's a knock at the door. He answers the door, and it's Alvarez. Alvarez now works for Galindo, and I guess Galindo is going to be his right hand man. Now we get to Ezekiel and Angel. Basically, that whole conversation was Ezekiel said, "Fuck you, I'm not going anywhere." That's it. This scene right here was a WTF moment. What's going on? Are we backtracking? Are we going back to square one? It all happened within this scene. So we see Sam Crow, prospect walking up to Easy, be like, "Hey, y'all got anything else? My sponsor, he doesn't really care for all this stuff." He's like, "Yeah, okay, where's your sponsor?" So Sam Crow prospect says by the van. We see Ezekiel. He looks towards the van. We get a flashback. So now, flashback. Ezekiel is following the car because y'all remember a couple of episodes ago, he was staking out the bar and he was finding out who that car belonged to with the Wildcat sticker. So he finds out who drives the car. He follows that car. He rear ends the car. Okay? The person in the hoodie, He runs out of the car. Ezekiel follows him with the gun. Someone's chasing him. Okay, well, they end up in a shootout. Okay, they end up, shooting at each other. They both miss. And then we hear somebody says, freeze. Ezekiel turn around, bam, he shoots a cop. And Ezekiel, he runs away. The dude in the hoodie, he's running. He hops the fence. Easy tries to hop the fence. He can't hop it. And the cops are pulling up. Ezekiel's like, hey, hey. Person turns around. The person in the hoodie turns around. It's Happy. It's fucking Happy. What? What? Okay, it's Happy. We get present day. Okay, we get back to present day, and we see Happy looking up, looking at Ezekiel. And Ezekiel, he looks shook. Easy can't believe it. We're going back to square one. Sam Crow, Charming, and Mayans MC, they not gonna like each other no more. After all that time on Sons of Anarchy, y'all were bitter enemies, but y'all worked so hard to get to allies. Now y'all going back to square one. We going back to square one. Y'all, that episode was crazy. That was a crazy episode. And to be honest, this was a good season. In my opinion, this was a good season. It really was. This was a good season. It really, like I said, it's the story post Jax and focusing just on the Mayans. And yeah, it has to take some time. People aren't really feeling it, first season, of course, because people were expecting, the same, reaction from the first season of Sons of Anarchy, but this is a whole different motorcycle group, whole nother, different story. So just give it some time, just like people had to give Sons of Anarchy time. And it became, this iconic show. Let Mayans MC, take some time, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna have the same hype that Sons of Anarchy had. And they were like, what, the number one premiere episode? I think it was like the number one in rankings on television premieres, which is really great. And they got renewed for season 2, so that's great. But yeah, this season, it was good. I really liked it. I liked the story, and like I said, I can't wait for second season. We're going back to square one, y'all. Oh, we're going back to square one. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a lot more of Sam Crow, especially Charming, and this whole fallout with Mayans MC. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see that in season 2. But yeah, this was a great first season. I really enjoyed it, and I will see y'all later for season 2. I'll be back reviewing Mayans MC season 2 whenever that comes back on. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace. Bye.